I'm Deborah King. I'm going to be doing spirit art, and I'm going to be drawing the loved ones while I'm speaking. So when the picture's ready, then I'll just show the picture, and then I'll give a bit more evidence and give you a message as well. So it's a little bit early, but it'll be okay. It's oh dear, I haven't got my rubber. Okay, I've got a pencil scribble on my pencil paper. Okay, so right, okay. I'm gonna start getting the paper down. Hello, Ellie. Nice to see you, me darling. Yes, and Joseph's here. Hiya, Joseph. Hiya, Joel. Nice to see you. And Chrissy's coming, I think, too. Yes. Hiya, Caroline. Nice to see you too, me darling. Yes. Right. I've got a lovely lady here that's drawing close to me. Hello, Julie. Nice to see you too, me darling. I've got quite a determined lady here. She's coming straight in. Hello, Amanda. Nice to see you. I know this lady that I've got. She's got a problem with her. It'd be her left eye because I'm facing a different direction to you. So I know this is a right eye problem that she's given me. It's a little bit blurry. So I know that this mum, I do feel she's a mum. I know she's also a grandmother. I do feel also there's a problem with somebody here with the shoulder on the left side, because it's on this side to give me an ache in the shoulder. She's also talking about hospital appointments to get checked up on this problem. Hey, you, my darling. Yes, I'm well, my darling. I'm well, Lorraine. Thank you, my lovely. I know that there's also a problem with the breathing, because as I'm drawing her now, she's giving me the impression of finding it hard to breathe through an ailment that she would have had. I do know that she's also given me a headaches and a funny sort of head here. Hello, Sarah. And hi, Ingrid. Nice to see so many people coming in. It's lovely. Right. I know that there's also, she would wear lipstick, but it's only very lightly, and she would maybe wear it when she was going out somewhere. She's giving me the name of June or the month of June. I do feel June is also a wedding anniversary. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you, my darling. Long time no see. I do love, she's saying that she does love the flowers. Okay, my darling. I also feel that she's coming through looking younger than she would have done when she passed. I do think there's a bit of a problem here with getting the words out, a little bit of confusion towards the end, but it's not. I don't feel that it's Parkinson's or a memory problem. I think it's just she just finds it hard to remember things sometimes. It's not an ailment. I don't feel it's an ailment. Okay. She's given me blue flowers, and I do feel these are like cornflowers. So I do feel there's also a link here to farming and the outdoors. And I do feel that somebody would drive a tractor that would be connected to the family, or it could be the farmer that owns the farm that she's talking about. She's also given me a holiday being booked. I do feel this holiday's been talked about and it's now been booked. Okay, there's somebody also that's quite artistic, because as I was getting ready, I feel that there's a scribble on my drawing pad, but I do feel this is because a child would want to help. So this little one, I do feel the little one that's around is very relevant. I do feel the little one is quite a young child. I do feel about 5 or 6, or could be younger, but looks tall for their age. It's nice to have you here, Michelle. Yes, I draw a picture, and it is relevant to the person that has come in through, that's given me the messages, my darling, as we are all spirit. And this lovely, lovely lady, she'd have given me a man, but I want to be just a lady here. So I do for this man that's trying to come in also. And he's given me that he would have had the hair at the sides, but a little bit, not so much hair on top, but it would brush it over. So, hello Pamela, nice to see you too, my darling. Another lady would have her hair curly, and I know she would have her hair permed, But even she would have her hair, see her curly hair already, but I do feel that she would also have it back combed so that she would put the hair in and then brush it back. She's given me the name of Doreen as well. I do feel this Doreen is quite a relevant name, so hopefully somebody here could understand. Um, she's also very fast at speaking, like me. I'm going to try and slow it down, but the lady I've got would also talk quite fast at times. So I'm going to try to slow down because I take on the persona of the person that's coming through. Um, and even this, what I'm doing, moving around, sometimes can be also part of the person that's coming through. Um, I am still getting this problem with my throat now, and I do feel there's a bit of a problem speaking. Doreen is your mum, Leslie? Oh, lovely. Thank you, me darling. Um, oh, me darling. That's lovely. I do for this lovely lady, I do feel she's quite a formidable force to be reckoned with, she's telling me. But she's got a gentle side to her as well. Um, I do feel also there's a David or a Daniel. I know this is a D name, but David and Daniel, I think would be relevant with you or around you because she's given me or making me understand this. When the picture's ready, I'll show it. I know there's also a liking for tigers, a liking for cats, but also home cats. Your nan was called Doreen. Oh, yeah, lovely. Thank you, my darling. That's good. She's also given me a liking for puzzles, but also puzzle books. So I know that she would like to do word searches, play with words, and she's also given me a pearl necklace. So I know that she would have a necklace that'd be relevant. I'm just going to put the necklace in because it's quite a relevant necklace, and it's pearls, but it's got like a circle with like a coloured stone in the middle. So I feel this has got like a round curled pendant thing, not curl pendant, curly hair, but it's got like a red a red centre in this middle bit here. So I'm just doing these pearls. Okay. Would you also understand the name of Stephen or Stevens? Leslie, would you understand the Stevens, my darling? She loves the cats. She loves the cats. Oh, that's good. I do feel cats are very relevant, even as ornaments, even as well. She would have ornaments all along the mantelpiece. So she's showing me this in my mind, having these lovely ornaments. But there would also be gifts from people that would have been brought in these gifts as well. So I know that there's a liking for trinkets. She calls them trinkets. And there's also postcards. She's given me postcards. They would have sent postcards in those days, she's telling me. And she's showing me like a seaside town. Stephen's granddad, Dave, and lived cats, so many ornaments. Okay, got two takers. Sarah was Stevens as well. Okay, let's see who can understand the drawing as well. She's also given me I can feel that when the train goes over, you can feel the train lines, sort of the vibration of the train, or you can hear it. I know that you can hear. I do feel this is a vibration of like it's either the road, but I do feel it's more like a train. Okay, yeah, no, it's more like a train. I'm just making sure because it's definitely you can feel this vibration very strongly. Okay, I know she would have had dark hair when she was younger, but I do feel she would have coloured her hair as long as she could. Okay, let's just give her a bit of a shadow on there, a shadow there, shadow here, there, and everywhere. Right, I'm going to show this picture. So this is the lady that I've drawn. She is looking younger there than what she would be, than what she is with me now. But she's given me either the year 75 or around the age of 75. Is very relevant, either with her or something very close to her, because she's very determined to get near this age group that she's talking about. Okay, right. She's also talking about pony rides, but no, not pony. This is donkey derby or donkey rides on the beach. Hello, Roslyn. She's also talking, what's that? Rose or roses? Red rose is very relevant. It's also a rose bush on a well, but I would call this the cemetery garden, like a flower that would represent or be put onto the garden that would be where we would visit. And somebody stands there and talks to her. I don't know if you'll understand this, or they used to talk to her. I feel somebody around you has been poorly and has been looking after somebody. Does Leslie or Sarah still understand this? You can just write a quick yes or no. I don't mind. Okay. Alright, let's just get this box out of the way. There we go. She's also now given me, as I said, had these boxes, she's also given me Lego. This isn't for you. Oh, right, Sarah. I do feel that Leslie, would you understand this, Leslie, still? Because I do feel very drawn to Leslie at the beginning, but thank you for taking what you could, Sarah. Okay, my darling. They're talking about, okay. I don't even understand, but going shopping and I don't even looking at shoes or buying shoes, Leslie. But they're also talking about, hello everybody. What's that, darling, again? So she's talking about looking at shoes or needing to buy some new shoes, but they could also be for a child and not just for you. I feel that you looked at shoes, but I thought you would have bought some shoes for somebody else. I do feel this could even be school shoes for this new season that's just started. Sorry, I've got a cat that wants to go out, and I always pull my strings, let the cat out. Sorry, I'll leave that open for a minute. Because this lady that I've got, she's also got ice cream that would be in a long box, and you would. All right, Leslie, not shoes. Okay. I do feel that there's something to do with shoes, though. I don't know if there's such. Okay, she's showing me like either a those little staples, drawing pin, something that would gone into the shoe and would have made it a bit uncomfortable. If you'll understand that at all, Leslie. If you're not, then just I'll ask her for something else. I want to explain it a little bit more. She's also talking about doing cat's cradle. You know, when you have the string and you're pulling it out and you're playing with. I feel you're playing with children, but this is the old way of playing with children. She's talking about when you was a youngster or a teenager as well, and painting by numbers. Okay. Righty ho. Okay. Would you understand a liking for lemon meringue pie? Yes, it's a lot easier because it's easy to get up and move around. Cause I can't do that when I'm trying to work, so I've got a cheating way of doing it for the putty cat. And you can probably see my cat on the doorway there. Yep. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, she loved her cake. Oh yeah, definitely got a sweet tooth here, and showing me sugar cubes. So I first going back a little bit when they would have had sugar cubes. That would have been. She showed me in a cafe having a cup of tea and putting sugar lumps into the cup. So I feel this would be going back a little way, a little bit. Okay, righty ho. She's also given me a Diane or a Dawn as well that's around you, Leslie. And somebody's had, I don't know, somebody's got watery eye, but I've definitely got one eye is watering more than the other side. Hello, Helen, nice to see you, my darling. And I feel there's a bit of a headache on the temple. I feel there's a tiredness here also for the eyes. Yes. Hi, everybody. Sorry, there's a door squeaking. Would you understand the door needing oiling? Because I do feel that things happen for a reason. Okay. I'm going to put the colour on to the circle, the pearls, because I wanted to make sure that you understand this necklace. It's got like a yellow on the outside, so I just want to put a bit of colour on this, but the pearls are very important. So this is your picture for Leslie. Would you understand the picture at all, my darling? I just covered over the thing with my hand. There would be like a little round pendant on a pearl necklace. I thought it would be like a choker chain. Um, you can't take that, my darling. I do feel as if it's not for her, it to be around her. It's definitely irrelevant, my love. So, somebody likes rubies. A red. I've got a red ruby. Is relevant for a special piece of jewellery she's given me. Very emotional. A lot of love for you, darling. Okay. She's talking about she likes jewellery. Not all these jewellery that she's talking about is all gold. Some of it is looks like gold. I don't know if you'll understand that. And she's got a jewellery box full of gold jewellery, but she hasn't got she doesn't show her jewellery off. She hides it all away from people. But I do feel there is some. She's talking about the costume jewellery. Whether it's either with her or with you, somebody around you. But I know this jewellery is very important. It's maybe where this necklace comes from. Find out where this necklace comes from before I go on to the next person. So okay. And she's given me a bag of sweets for you in the paper bag that you would have got from the sweet shop, from the big tall jars. She's giving you a bag of sweets, my darling, as she starts to step back, my darling. So thank you for understanding what you could from her, my lovely. So I feel there's a little bit there that you didn't understand at the end there, but I hope I brought a little bit more understanding to what she was trying to say. Okay, just have a drink for the next one. Okay. Right, okay. Would anybody understand a baby coming out with yellow jaundice? I hope this baby coming across. Come on, there you go. I know that there's the baby would have been born a little bit on it with the colour on her. Sorry, my cat has got in the way. Trying to get her to move. She's talking about. Okay, another lady. Okay, I do feel this is another mum. I feel this is mum. Sorry, my cat's nudging my computer. Right, let's. I do feel this lady's quite a formidable lady. Callie, no. You can knock my computer over, not in the video. I do feel there's children around. I feel there's also grandchildren that are also getting a little bit into mischief, a little bit, but it's not like a bad thing. It's just to make people laugh. Callie, no, don't do that, my darling. She's pushing me video down. You're doing it again, girl. No. Come on, come sit there. Good girl. There she goes. All right. It's also talking about a cat. Also, this cat is also a tabby. But I know that there's a cat ornament. Now, ornaments that would be right by the fireplace for this lady. She would have had a nice coal fire. She's talking also about having the old tin bath. So this is going back a little way. And there would have been it's like a square box. It's like it's like a box with like a padding on the top. Hello, Anne. I do know this lady was talking about she would have had the sewing box as well, and the sewing box has got like 2 levels, or it opens up and it's got like the bottom bit or the main bit in the bottom, 2 bits at the side, and a big one at the top there. So it's got like 5 compartments. The base at the bottom. She's telling me. Okay. Also got the name of Julie around her or you. That she's given me the name of Julie. And also a different name, sort of like Jules or something like that. Your nan has eye problems. And that's going shoulder pumps. That was the other lady, but we'll see what one here says, my darling. She might be because they are very similar in their feeling here. I've got a bit of an ache in that shoulder, but I'll see how she goes. She's also talking about a seafront visit, or sounds like your mum, Carol. Okay, my darling. I know that she's talking about the seasides and bucket and spades. I know there's a memory of the beach and paddling in the sea. Would anybody understand somebody would have fallen over in the sea or fallen over in water? Cause I feel there's water here. She's talking about water. She's showing me trying to get out of the sea and the tide being a bit strong. This is what I feel it is. It's there's a relevance there for that. She's got a very young face, this lovely lady. Right, okay. She's also talking about making pies. These would be pies that she would make by hand. So she would make this short crust pastry, and she would make her own pies. Put the base, the filling in the base, and put it in the oven. She did everything by hand. It wasn't none of this buying stuff. You had to cook it. Okay. Right, yeah. She's also talking about having a swings and a play set in the garden. Good afternoon, my darling. You know how that sounds something before. Okay. It sounds like your mum too. Oh, it's same Carol. And Anne Jones, your nan. Where's it go? Your nan had eye problems and the shoulder problems. Okay, so I feel there's a relevance here somewhere. This lady has quite a straight hair, but it's got a kink to it. It's not dead straight. It's got a curl to it. I do feel she's looking quite young. I do feel this lady, what I'm drawing now, would have passed a little bit younger, maybe 65. We all used to go to Cornwall every year, and I nearly drowned. That feels right, my darling. That does feel that I do feel there's definitely to do with water and trying to get up and being quite frightened. So I do feel like I'll be with you, Carol. Thank you, me darling. And your mum made everything. Oh yeah, definitely. I feel that she's had a real could really make lovely food. And it would smell lovely. Could you smell it from the kitchen? You can smell it in the house. It would make the house smell nice. She's telling me. She's also giving me the month of June again. Also, and also April. She would love Easter as well. Oh, my sound keeps cutting out. My cat hasn't played around with it. Just make sure. Okay. I think mine should be okay. I think. Yeah, the hubby. No, I haven't seen anything on my phone yet. But hopefully it's okay, my darling. Right. So I have got brown hair with this lovely lady. But I feel that somebody around you, Carol, if not you, or Mum, would have had coloured her hair at one time. Okay, thank you, Lorraine. I didn't think it was this side. Thank you. That's reassured me. I do feel there's like a hairstyle coming into the neck and it's going across the face. I'll show the picture in a minute because she's nearly drawn. She's quite a formidable lady, but she's got a very quiet side to her, Carol. Would you understand this quiet side to her? She keeps herself to herself. And she has got, yeah, brown hair. Oh, lovely. That's good. Yeah, I've done her brown hair. So hopefully she's right. Yes. She's talking also about somebody around you very creative, making things with a sewing machine. I do feel that she was handy with a sewing machine as well. But also with hand stitches, she would do very tiny little hand stitches. She's telling me. Okay. All right. Hey. This is lady what I've drawn so far, Carol. I hope you can understand her. I do feel the haircut would be done in the hairdressers. It would be done really lovely. It's like curly hair, but sort of brushed out. And a very light perm, or very light curls in her hair, which was I felt it could even be natural colours. It looked very natural when she had it done. Your sister. Oh, lovely. Oh, no, that's good. You can recognise the drawing. Would you also understand? I do feel there's a very close to the sibling here. Would you understand a closeness here? Take a lot of something of Stevens. Okay, that's Amy. I do feel I am with Carol, but if you understand a lot of the evidence, then please take it as well. Thank you, my darling. She's talking about somebody that would have got quite a bit sunburnt last year, and she's saying um, she would have used okay. She's also talking about somebody that would have used the old oil, like is it olive oil what you used to use? So I don't know if she would have used that sort of suntan lotion going back. And you as well. Oh my darling, that's good. I can't stand it. That's lovely. But there's the sunburn. I feel is also using. I don't know if it's aloe vera, but also face cream. So putting the cream in, and it's also on the face. She would use this special cream, lovely face cream. She had a very young looking face because she had this lovely. She would do this face cream every night and every morning. Because I feel there's a very strong link here. I don't know if you're very much like her, but I do feel something very much like her that is here. Because there's a very closeness of the eyes and the smile. She's telling me as well, and she loves your smile. She's saying. She's also given me somebody that wears to wear bright colours. I do feel it's very uplifts you a little bit more. You use the creams. Oh, that's good because she said because it makes you look younger. It keeps you younger looking as you're getting older. She's saying, because you okay. But that's somebody that has a little bit of a talking impediment, a bit of a stutter, or failure to get the words out. I thought she was a very gentle lady towards the end, and she would have found it hard to say what needed to be said. But there's all somebody here that's finding that hard to do as well. And she's saying that sometimes you have to say this to get your point across, and not to be so worried about what the consequences of it, because the person will understand. It needs to be said so they can understand the situation more. It's more needs to be spoken about, and brought together, my darling. Because you wants to be together, be closeness here, and you've got a very good conversation between you both. This person that is for, okay. I'm going to write your name on here. I've got to write the name on the other lady. But I can put your name on here, Carol, so you know. I'll put it on the site afterwards. She's given me. Would you understand a watch that would be elasticated? She's given me this watch to give to you as she starts to step back, my darling. Okay. Because she's talking about times very important to make the most of now, and family time. And even though it's cold, if you're in the UK, it's cold. But it's just to get out into that fresh air, take that lovely long deep breath, and it regenerates you. It really makes you feel stronger. Thank you, my darling, for understanding that. Thank you, my lovely. Helps you to make the mind think clearer. She's telling me to tell you. Thank you, my darling. All right, okay. All right, okay. Let's see who's here now. Got a lovely man coming in now. Right. This gentleman feels quite a strong gentleman, but a very gentle man as well. Thank you. I am getting the name of David or Davidson. Okay. Is also talking about moving or not feeling happy where you are. Where you are now, or this could be the gentleman that was here that may be like this. Okay. Yes. Right. I do feel there's also wearing glasses here. Hello, Laurie, I should say. Sorry. I feel the lady that I've got, no, the man that I've got. I've had a bit of a confusion here, but I know there's a man and a lady with me now because the lady's popped in as well. But I've got a bit of a blurriness here, and I found it hard to see the words for a moment there. So I do feel that the glasses would have had to been changed a few times over to get the sight so he would like to read books. Very educated man, self-educated man as well, by the way. He's telling me to tell you. Okay. It's got a lovely energy here, but if anybody stepped on family's toes or defending the other family, he would really come down a little bit stronger. But it's always in a gentle way, because he didn't like conflict. There's also I do feel there's a war link here going back, but I don't know if this is him or somebody. Emma, I couldn't understand this is granddad. I was going to say granddad, and that sort of side. I don't feel it's dad. I don't, it could be dad's dad, but I know this is not dad. I know this is one step back. But there's very much of a likeness here, a very similarity here with this gentleman. I find it hard to get the nose right, so I do feel there's a problem with the nose with him. I do feel there's also a link with I don't know. I get like a tickle on my lip. You said you would have had a tash as well, my darling, Emma. I do feel very drawn to you, my lovely. And this, it would. Somebody has a stutter or had a stutter, but I don't know if the stutter's still here. But I know there's like somebody that's nervous to say things. It may not be a stutter, but I know there's a reluctance to say the words, and then it comes out as though it's like a stutter. It's not coming out as they would normally do. Okay. And somebody would also have seen somebody in the clinic about speaking. I do feel it's a nervous thing here too. But this would be a lady. I do feel this could be the aunt. But I do feel this would come and go because she feels like a stronger character than he does. Because I feel like I'm all upright for the lady. Sort of put your back in, stand up straight. She put one knee slouching. Okay. And I've got a brown-eyed man and a blonde-haired lady. Would you understand this at all, Emma? Let me know, my darling. Because I don't know if it's a lady that I'm drawing. Because I don't have to put the brown eyes on her or blue eyes. I don't really know. But they're saying they're very relaxed. Very relaxed. So I do feel, okay, brown eyes. Give me brown eyes. Okay. There's also the brown eyes song and watching there's the rabbit film, Peter Rabbit, the reading the book Peter Rabbit, and it's also songs that like I do feel that she would like to listen to, like Des O'Connor and what's the other one he said, there's Max Bygraves, all these lovely singers she's talking about, but I do feel that I feel this granddad would like bands. I'm seeing like brass bands and even the Royal Marine Band with the white hats on. Okay, my darling. I don't think he would have a hat on. I think he would have one of his hats with a little peak across it. It's not. I think it's a cap. But if it's a cap, somebody here has the cap on the side. So that as a young person here that has a cap at the side, but he's doing this as well. Cause I just been told that he was doing that just now. So he's tipping his hat to you, Emma. Definitely put his hat to you, my darling. Very proud of you. Very pleased with what you're doing. And you have stepped forward with what you're doing. All right, thank you, my darling. I was like, yes. Okay. Des O'Connor, I feel also is very relevant there. Yeah, definitely. And I'm also feeling and sensing, seeing a show or a liking for. I just had his name in my head and now it's gone. I'm seeing the one that played. Okay, it's giving me the Ernie song too now. They're completely talking all the time. They're completely giving me things. I'm trying to say it, and they're bringing me more. So I knew there would be a very strong conversation here. They knew what they wanted to say, and they would say it straight away. But it's all in a lovely, lovely way. Okay. Somebody suffers for headaches. So I feel these are also migraines. Do you understand that? Oh, Benny Hill. Yes, Benny Hill. Yeah, the milk, the milk float one when he running down the hill and yep, definitely. And the two Ronnies, they like the comedies. And they're talking also about It Ain't Half Hot, Mum. Okay, that's going back a long time ago. You might not remember that one, Emma. Okay. Okay, I've got the lady being drawn. For the lady's being drawn, the man stepped back, so the lady's being drawn. So okay. I've got a fringe coming across, but I feel there's also been very long hair at one time coming down the back. Would you understand this at all, Emma? Because I feel that somebody would have had long hair in ponytails as well. Actually, they're not ponytails. They're more plaits. Okay, plaits. Okay. And would you understand girl guides as well, my lovely? Yes, they're all here, and all that era, all them songs. Yeah, definitely. Um, she's also given me Nora Batty, and that series that used to have Nora Batty, um, that country one. She's a very formidable lady. I keep saying this, but she feels very strong, and she wants to come down very strong than somebody around you. I don't know if you've something's happened with you, my darling. Something around you, this aunt. Um, okay, thank you then. Take what you can, Caroline, because I know that this lady's coming for Emma. But I do this something that you wanted to do something, but you find it hard to step forward. Emma, would you understand this, my darling? Okay. Because let's start taking a breath, thinking what you're going to do, what you want to do. Because you've got like two choices here, and you're not sure which way to go. You're just saying, though, please just follow your heart. You know where you want to go, but you're doubting yourself. She's telling me, darling, to tell you, honey. Because she's saying that you've got it all there. Everything that you're doing is right, and is yes to some things. Okay. Would you understand the fireplace and watching the fire? Because you're saying about camping as well. Would you understand about camping too? This could be a memory of camping, or even now. There's also a camping memory or a holiday where somebody would be in the tent. That's very relevant because she's really bringing that in with some force now. I know this is a holiday also for this year. Yes, on Sundays. Okay. Right, let's show this lady to you. So I'll make sure that it's got enough, all the shading there for you. Okay. I know this lady, she's quite a formidable lady, I keep saying this, but she's saying this because she wants you to step forward on something that's happening around you. Let's do the uncle. Yeah, definitely. Because she's saying that you doesn't want to be pushed around or pushed over. Because I do feel this. You're so gentle. You're so wanting to help other people, and they want you. They're both stepping forward, and they want you to stand there and just once you stood your ground, then things will settle down, and he will know that they can't keep trying to do things or push things forward for you. You need to live your own life, my darling is saying. Don't let anybody tell you what to do, and there's guidance there, but just take what you can from him, but still follow what you want to do, your own with your heart, because this is very important what you want to do, because things are there that's coming your way, and they can keep coming around until you take onto it. It's coming around and around and around, but now you have to step onto it, my darling. Okay, my lovely, very formidable lady there, Emma. So they are around you. Both of these are with you. Just putting your name on here, so as I know who's. There we go. Yep. So I know that she's talking about okay, her pancakes. She's bringing you pancakes because I know pancakes day is coming up next month. It's not that far away, a couple of weeks. And she would love pancakes. And she's given you also a pucker pie. You understand a pucker pie? So the man liked his pies. Oh, okay. Comments not going on well, so we'll listen to the replay. Yes, listen to the replay, my darling, because this recording's going to be okay. So you better play it back on this site. You better hear what they're saying to you, darling. Thank you very much, my lovely. They're around you. They are with you, my darling. So just put on your walking shoes, they're saying, and your dancing shoes. Go out with your mates and have just let your hair down. She's saying that'll give you you think a bit clearer then. Thank you, my darling. Okay. Thank you. That was lovely. Lovely, lovely couple there. I feel they would walk down hand by hand in hand because that's what I was feeling as they were starting to step back. You took hold of her hand and they walked up the road together. Very caring gentlemen. Okay, let's see who I've got now. Okay, right. I've got a very strong gentleman that has just stepped forward. I do feel he's in his bib and tucker. I feel that he's smartly dressed. He's wearing a suit. He's wearing a tie. And he's I do feel there would be glasses. But I do feel he would keep them in his pocket of his jacket. Thank you, Emma. Okay, my love. I know this gentleman that I've got. He's I don't know if he's I don't want to give me white coat for. He's giving me a white coat for some reason. Okay. But I do feel there's an office sort of link here. Working in an office. It's either him or it's you. I do feel it could be you that work in an office or an office environment that's very relevant with this gentleman. It feels very much like a businessman. And it's given me a suitcase, or a small little case, not a suitcase. It's given me a little case, and I do feel there would be documents in it that are very relevant. And there's documents that are also here that is in a special holdall. I don't feel this is what they're giving me to help to clinch who this one's for. The eyes are a little bit bigger. I do feel that he's there's a lot of white eyes showing here. Thank you, my darling. I do feel with this gentleman that there's a problem with the back with him. The lower part of the back. He'd be very. He would sit at a desk when he was working a lot, but when he was at home, he'd be doing a lot of manual work. So I do feel that he would do things around the house. He's bringing me in Frank Spencer now, so I know that he would have a go at doing. He would like the comedy, but I do sometimes he would try to do something, fixing something. It didn't always go to plan. Yeah, that was the coconut oil, Amy. That was right. Yeah, from the earlier message. Thank you. Okay. I know this gentleman would also have bushy eyebrows because he's trimming him with a little pair of scissors. Are very relevant. My sound should be okay because it should be on here. Should be okay. Okay. Right. I do feel that this back problem is also to do with somebody's back here. I do feel I did feel it was all right here. Thank you, Lorraine. The back problem is to do with the middle part of the spine. I do there's a problem here. I do feel that there's a lady with this problem also with the lumbar part, whatever that part is. I got no idea. I'm not medically trained, so I've got no idea. But I know there's a lumbar bit that's also relevant with somebody here. Okay. She's giving me the name of Jason as well. Somebody that used to like horror films as well, but they don't like them anymore. Something's changed here. It's fine, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Helen. I do feel this gentleman would have had a tash at one time, but I don't know if he liked it. I don't know if it stayed because I know that there's like a lower, lower back and lumbar. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Caroline, for explaining it for me. So that's what the pain's feeling. So yes. There's a problem with the breathing here with the lungs. I know there's a lung problem here. Now, taking a deep breath, it would hurt in the chest. I don't know if this is pleurisy or something like this. It just hurts in the lungs. Okay. So I know that this will be very cold in the house too, because they'll have one room will be heated with the old coal fire, and the rest of it would be kept closed. The doors were kept closed. Okay, it's showing me also there's somebody around here now that's actually driving I don't know if this is a lorry driver or a big vehicle. Amy, I can take as much of that. I have Nan's elasticated watch as well. Oh, thank you, my darling. You can understand that last one. I think it must be. Um, I'll keep it open for a minute because I've not gone to anybody yet. Okay. Um, right. Um, I know that this gentleman would use the old brush and the pot to do the shaving because he's making me do this, and he's just seeing if he's got the rough bit, got that little bit there that was what should have been shaved off. It's coming through at a young age. Very good looking gentleman. This man is. And he would have very short. Oh, okay. I thought the short hair would because of the army. There's an army link here. Okay, because he's given me very short hair, and it's like a brown, light brown, Albany mixed. It's not dark brown. It's like a light brown. Um, okay. I know that this gentleman is talking. Okay, it's definitely showing me this green hat. So definitely army. Okay. Um, it's also giving me the name of Amy. It's also giving me the name of Alice. But also there's a liking for the Beatles. There was a song with Alice in it, but I got given me a song with Alice in it. Living next door to Alice. Okay, okay. um, right. Um, I know there's an Abbey Road. Okay, Abbey Road. Definitely the Beatles because I know Abbey Road. There's also some people would have passed quite young. I think this would be quite a quick passing. I don't think it wasn't expected, and it would have been a shock to the family. So this young person that's in spirit that is coming forward also that's relevant is in the family. Okay. I've got this gentleman with his hair longer before they cut the hair short. So I know this gentleman would have been in the army. I do feel this is dad. But I know this gentleman would have been very strict at some times. He would have been coming harder than he should have done. But it was how he was brought up as well. There's also there's a bird going in the family, and some interest in the family tree about either being done or it's anything for me, please. Oh, okay. Let's see if anybody understands it. Not yet. Okay. I'm drawing this gentleman with his hair quite long, and it's coming into the 70s, so the hair is quite long, a bit like Mick Jagger sort of hairstyle. It's quite long. It's looking quite a bit like that sort of hairstyle now as I'm drawing. Okay, my love. I know that he's talking about working on the land too. So this family would have had a farm. Going back, his dad would have had a farm. Definitely got out in the country here. Did you say family? I did say family tree. Yes, I did say family tree, my darling. And army. I've got the army here, an army link. Also watching about army things too. An interest in watching documentaries. A history thing here, learning about. But there's also somebody also in spirit that would have passed quite young. Anything? Okay. And if you understand the picture and the evidence that I'm saying. Okay. I'll show the picture in. But this very young. This man is very young. I might have drawn the person that passed young because he feels a little bit on the sad side to him. But he's happy. He's fine. He just chance to say goodbye. But he's happy. There's also somebody that would play an instrument. I'm seeing a guitar, and they would strum it with those guitar strum things. Strum. Okay. Right. I'm going to show the picture. That maybe must might understand this. He likes the forces history. Yes. The cousin passed very young. Ah, yes. And a very close friend. Yes. I do feel this is a young person that's passed. But there's a likeness to somebody here. He's just telling me. I do feel there might never be a family link to this gentleman, but the looks, there's some looks of this person on the person that looks a bit like this picture as well. Um, it's given me Stuart. It could be a surname. It could be a first name, but it's given me Stuart as well. Um, and even Alex or an Alexandra, if you can understand this. Trying to, I need something with some glasses too. I need my eyes tested, or something to do with eyes tested. It's like one eye's weaker than the other, as well. Ah, yeah. Oh, there we go. Definitely with you online, my darling. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, would you understand about bikes? They're giving me bikes as well now. Push bikes. Riding on a bike. Push bike. Um, okay. Um, and there's also a young child around you. Would you understand a young child around you? I do feel that they're it could be a memory actually. They're showing me a memory of walking with one of those push along toys as well. So this is a toddler walking and holding on something and doing its first steps. Okay. Um, I know they're playing different games. They're giving me a compendium of different games. I feel that there's like the chess, and there's one that you fold up and you've got different games on it. You turn it over and you can play other games. Um, and mouse trap, when the mouse thing comes down and catches the mouse. Okay. Oh no, that's good, definitely. He loves children. This young man too. I think they're both coming in. Cause I've got the older gentleman. I've got this younger gentleman, and I feel they are watching these young children playing. They're really enjoying watching these. Um, they have board games still. Yeah, definitely. They are great fun. Um, also Monopoly. Some people would like to be the dog. And some people keep getting into jail, and they keep they get a bit annoyed about being put into jail all the time. Okay. Um, they don't want to make you laugh. They want to bring a bit of upliftment into you, my darling. Things have been a bit up and down, a bit of a roller coaster ride. But things are starting to smoothen out a bit for you now. I don't know if you'll understand this. Um, it's all about confidence as well, about keeping the confidence. Even if you might not feel confident, just put that persona on, because you get things done. Yes. That's your oldest son. Oh wow. Oh no, that's good. I'm glad you can understand the drawing too, because he's such a lovely lad. Um, I don't know if you understand there's sometimes when he's gets a little bit like not sulking, but he wants to do something, and he doesn't always get his way, and then he doesn't play out big time. But I know there's something here, as he's getting older. Would you understand? There's something around this oldest boy that he's been something happening here, because that they've been watching, sending some thoughts to him to guide him in the right direction. I feel there's something here, decision making for this older boy. Okay. Right. And this older gentleman's bringing in a watch, a pocket watch, but also a watch with a leather strap. But I know that there's also what he would have in his pocket, and he would bring it out on a chain, and it would be it would be attached by a chain. But it's also got this other watch which would be relevant, very yeah, now grown up. But there's definitely something around this man, this decisions that he wants to do, and they're trying to guide him, but they want him to follow his heart, my darling. All right, my lovely. So that's what they're telling. They want to pass on the message, because they're here for both of you. They're here for all of you actually, but yeah, they want to guide you both, because you're very family oriented, a very family person, a very family people here. Yeah, the chain very important. This watch on the chain is very symbolic as well for the family and the man that he was. He would love his watch. He had his pride and joy was his watch. Okay. I'm going to go on to one more quickly before the time runs out. So thank you very much for welcoming me, darling. Thank you. Thank you, my lovely. Right. Let's have a quick person come in, Key. Okay, that's different. Right, got something different coming in this time. I see like a steam train. And there's trains. I'm seeing the steam of a train station. It's showing me this now, and I do feel steam train very relevant, either working or visiting. I do feel it's working with the train, and so this is definitely going back. And it's also same with the railway lines are the old railway lines. They're not the ones we have now. There's like wooden plats underneath, and it's definitely different than it would have been. But the train lines are also direction for the person this is for. Okay. I have a gentleman with me. I know he would have also put the coal into the fire of the engine, because it's coming out quite dark, quite black, and the smoke would also make him get covered in coal. Bless him. Okay. There's also something about a coal bunker that he's laughing about. That would be in the garden as a memory of the house. So this is definitely a granddad or dad, because it's an older dad. That's also very relevant here. It's giving me the name of George as well, relevant, maybe his or somebody close to the family. That would be George. And visiting the swimming baths would be quite a relevant thing that the person this is for would have done when they was younger. Um, the nose on this gentleman, I feel was like it's been pushed down. It's got like a bit of a flat bit on the top. Okay, my darling, because I'm just doing the nose. You're saying I've got a bit of flat bit here. Okay, but it's very robust man. Got very strong muscles. Bigger built than me. Broad shouldered. I say about a large XL large. For maybe that might be a bit bigger, but he would like his shirts loose as well, though. So I know that he would wear a suit and jacket to go out, but he would prefer his casual clothes. Thank you, my love. Okay. It's also given me Doc Martin boots that'd be relevant to somebody here that would have worn them, but he would have had to worn very protective shoes as well. And it would have also had a big black coat, a bit like camel hair, heavy, very heavy. Okay, my darling. But he would have felt the cold. He's putting in my picture of a young child that's here. That's he's showing me through my picture. But this gentleman is quite it's got like skin that looks sort of flush with the lines in it. So I know that he's very an outdoor skin to this gentleman. I know that he's talking about having that outer skin looking rugged, very manly, very robust in his what he would do. He would know what he was doing, and he would just do it. I feel he also taught the person that was there'd be two men in there in the train compartment. But there's also memories of family visiting a steam train, and even being allowed to get onto the steam train. Don't know if anybody understand this at all. There's also a trip on a train. Okay. Wow, I've got dark hair this time. This gentleman would okay, could be okay. I do feel he would have got quite black, so it's giving me black hair, but I don't know if this is his hair colour or if he's got the soot over him. But I do feel this is black hair, so because he's giving me that impression of having dark hair. He's telling me that now. Okay. I do feel with this job that he was doing, it would have affected him. I do feel he would have passed a bit younger because of what his job was. He would have had the smoke inhalation. But it's not old bones. So I do feel he would have got to 60, but he would have had a problem, an ailment, breathing problems. It's also given me the name of Jeff as well. He would also wear the hat, the cap over his head, and it would have the peak here. But there's also protection as well. He's telling me because it gets quite cold and quite chilly on there too, especially in the winter. He's telling me. There's also a young boy. Okay. What's that word again? I got the name Daniel again. Somebody here likes to watch the car. What's it called? Give me the Top Gun film. But I do feel there's a relevance here for the car race, the car program, and you see all the cars, and they have the man in the white jumpsuit that would drive the cars around the track fast. Um, and liking a Sterling Moss, so I know they would have liked this Grand Prix. Okay. I do feel there's also a Jason watching his old films. Top Gear. Thank you, Caroline. I knew you'd help me, darling. Okay, thank you. Yes, because the new ones that they've got now, it said they preferred the other one. This man preferred the ones that was here, that was here before. But it's still good. But he would have preferred the other group, the other group of men. Thank you for that, my lovely. He's also given me the name of Martin. It could be a surname or a first name. Okay. Talking also about holidays in Spain. Somebody's booked a holiday in Spain. And visiting Barcelona. Okay, Barcelona. And walking down the main street of Barcelona. Okay. Right, I was trying to sort his he has got this the coal around him, so he always have his face like as he would have been, so he's got his dirty on his cheeks, a bit of the old smoke around him, but he's laughing. Got a lovely sense of humour this man's got. Oh, and I'm also hearing Harry Seacombe singing now, so that's unusual. Bless him. Right, so I know that this gentleman would have been around when Harry Seacombe was on the telly as well. So there's somebody here connected to this gentleman. So I feel this gentleman also could be a grandfather, but I've got two gentlemen here. So he spent the New Year at Barcelona. It's a beautiful place. Yes, it is, my darling. Right. There's also a problem with the tummy here, with somebody here that's got a problem with the stomach, and it feels very unsettled, a bit like what's that word? It's I don't know if it's the intestines, diverticulitis, or an intestine problem, or to do with the digestive system. Oh, hello, Mark. Nice to see you here, my darling. I do think there's a problem here. Somebody here has got this diverticulitis or an intestine problem. It's just okay. Show me where it is. It's up at the top end, just below the rib cage. That's where the uncomfortable feeling is. It's around that area, and it gives a little bit of indigestion or reflux problem here. Okay. It's also showing me the old steptoe film, the old steptoes on the TV, and watching Del Boy. So I know that he would like to watch his old programs. Okay, or somebody here that watches them. I do feel I've got dad and granddad here. Okay, you come closer. And I know that's giving me a problem with this tummy again. There's a lady with a problem with her tummy too. They're just showing me or telling me somebody's having hysterectomy or somebody's just had hysterectomy. Perhaps we can understand this. Just let me know. Write it in the chat. Because I know this man is nattering on, giving lots of evidence, and it's hard for everyone to remember everything. But this gentleman that I've drawn, I'm going to show him in a minute, because he's nearly finished. He's definitely got this coal around him. He's talking about somebody that would hide in seek and would have hid in the coal bunker. Give me the coal bunker is very relevant, and the very relevance for watching the Railway Children would have been a memory from the childhood. And I'm seeing the part when they would have the stone would have nicked the actual coal from the coal pile. Very clever, very clever young man here. The boy from that age, there's a young man here now that is very bright. Because this gentleman that I've drawn, I'm going to show him. He's seeing this young grandson that is here. This young man has a grandson that's here, and he's very clever. He's around 10 to 12. He's borderline and going into the secondary school. What they're talking about, this very clever young man. He's showing me running also when you have to do it at school. You got to do like the running around a field. I wonder if this is the boy or somebody else, but they're saying about this running around a field. Somebody very good at running. I do if it's the person that this is for. This isn't the child. Okay. I'm going to bring something forward that may be understood, because I'm not getting anybody writing anything. Okay. There's something happening at the moment. I feel there's education here. Somebody's booked a course. Your son is 10 and very active. I do feel that it is very clever, this young man. He gets bored easily. I don't know if you'll understand this at all, Hayley, with this young man that he's talking about and watching. He gets things done quicker. Then he sits there and he starts to play up a little bit. I don't know if you'll understand that. I'm getting the Old Spice. So I know this gentleman would have used the Old Spice. Or Dad. Okay, Dad used the Old Spice. Okay. So there's a relevance here for Dad. It's given me... what's that again? I know there's also watching the old Coronation Street and Crossroads here. So I do feel there's two generations here. There's Granddad and Dad. But the Granddad is the one that used to do the trains. But I know that Dad would have visited this train station, because I'm trying to find out where this train station is. Give me a place. He's given me Minehead. Minehead, there's a okay. It's a steam railway station, and they also have the rides that would go from Minehead, and you can go on this trip along the seafront. There's okay. It's showing me the sandy beach. So there's a relevance to the sandy beach as well. Going to the beach, and there's a family going together. Okay, and a liking for the arcades along the seafront. So this is definitely a holiday destination that they're talking about. Okay, Stephen again. Lots of names that are coming relevant here. Your son's biological dad's passed, and now have I know a little about him. Okay, my darling, that could be what it is, because it said you expect that, my darling. Because a lot of this, I feel, I think you can ask a little bit about this, because you can watch this back and you can write down what he's saying. Because a lot of the good evidence that comes through is what can be proved afterwards. I'm going to ask something that you would understand, though, Hayley. Okay. But you understand someone's been having headaches around you recently and need to have their eyes tested? Because I feel there's a problem here with it's like an ache. I do feel this either looking at the computer too long, or this is needing the eyes tested, because it's a very similar sensation to watching the computer too long, working on the computer too long. Okay. And it's given me... okay, something for Christmas. Would you understand having a new dress for Christmas, but this has got glitter on it, or is a favourite dress that would have glitter on it that you would have? It's got like the sparkles, or the material's got a waving shiny material in this dress. I think it's like a party dress, or going out to something special in. Okay. And the gentleman that would be considered with this would wear a suit, very dressy. Would go to a New Year's party. His memories of a New Year party that you would go to every year, the same venue. Because he's talking about. Cause he wants to give you some memories here to prove that he's here and that it's him. Because he's been watching you, darling. Okay. And also, I don't even understand this, my lovely, but a shoe heel getting broken. You still haven't worn it. No, no, but that time's coming, darling, because you're saying you've bought it for a special occasion. You bought it for to wear out for something, and you're waiting for that to come. But this dress is special. This is what you, because you're very drawn to this dress for a reason, and this is where you're going to be taken out, and you're going to be using this. I think I'm done holidaying or looking at holiday books, looking at holiday brochures, or walking past the window. Ow, okay, I'll give it in a minute. And seeing the holidays in the window of a travel agent. But I know that they're showing me this. I don't know if it be a memory of what you've done recently, or if it's you've been talking about going on holiday, looking for the brochures. It's given me a sore hand. So if you would have had arthritic hands, or if you're being outside a lot, you would have had sore hands. And a lady you would know has got arthritic hands, and they're a bit bent up like mine. They're a little bit bent over. And if you understand the hands affected of a lady, and she's given me also, or the man's given me a right knee problem, and an ankle on the same leg. There's an ankle and the knee problem, but one is setting off the other. This is what it feels like. Was the ankle's setting the knee off, or the knee setting the ankle off? Okay. Thank you, Mida. I'd love you to have you here, my lovely. Joanne. You will look into this. Yes, I do feel there's a lady here that you would know that has this problem because they're around you, watching you. He's saying to have a bit more confidence in yourself for what you are doing, because you've got a good head on your shoulders. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going, but it's this that puts you off doing it. Because he says you got a very strong the family tree, the line in the family tree is very strong. Formidable people, formidable ladies, and the man that stands beside you is also going to be, or is, quite a strong character, very protective of you, opens the door for you. If he isn't, clip him around the ear off for not doing it, because he's saying that this gentleman that you've got, I do feel that he does open the door for you. He opens the car door for you. He's very caring and looks after you very well, because he likes him. He likes what is happening here. So just trust yourself, my darling, because everything you're doing is right. If you don't do what you're going to do now, it will come round again until you do it, because that's what they're saying to me. It's a bit like going around in circles otherwise. That's it. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, darling, for that, because I did feel this man was a very caring man, loves you very much, and this man here loves you very much as well. So take his love, my darling. I don't know if you'll understand boots with this gentleman, or I'm getting the Dr. Martens, but Dr. Martin on the TV as well. So I know that you would like to watch this. Somebody close to you likes to watch Dr. Martin because it's funny, and it's you need to laugh, you need to get out as well. So get your gentleman to take you out for a meal so you can put this beautiful dress that you've got, because it needs to be worn, he's saying. Thank you for working with me, Hayley. Okay. Ooh, okay. Before he goes, would you understand a brooch that belonged to your grandmother? There's a brooch that would go. It would either go on her side, or it would go around a scarf. I've got a scarf being given to me, and the thank you, darling. It's giving me this scarf to give to you, to keep your neck warm as well. Okay. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for taking her, my lovely. This gentleman, I mean, and the lady that's just popped in. Say hello as well, so be relevant to you. Thank you for working with me, my darling. Thank you all for working with me. It's been a lovely evening. Thank you for taking my drawings, and I will send them on to the site for you. Thank you, everybody, and I'll be on again soon. Have a lovely week, and please take care. Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. See you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.